Well. What's up, everyone? Hey, now it's Wingstar. Hopefully, you can hear me. Today is an interesting day. I will explain in a second, but first of all, let me say hello to Potts. Hey, now, look at those eyes. I don't know if you're still here, Potts, but I just want to say a special hello to you. and, well, the other night I explained about my kidnapping story. And I have the culprit right here in my studio, and he is willing to talk about what exactly happened all those years ago. So, here.
Yeah, I heard. And well, that's a nice intro with the music there.
Yes, it was actually produced by this person over here, also known as Phantom.
Ah, okay. That's nice. Yeah, I'm the kidnapper.
You are the kidnapper. Yes. This is so everyone, if you guys don't know, this here is Kay. He's still technically he is still my co-host, but it's just hard to plan these darn live streams at the same time, you know. Um
Yeah,
I've known Kay since what year? How long have I known you?
probably 2003, right?
Yeah,
2002,
probably.
when AOL was still around.
Yeah, I mean, we met in like some chat thing on AIM,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, AIM was cool, wasn't it?
It was cool. I miss AIM.
Your profile, like away messages and all that.
Yeah, I had the best away messages and I had the best buddy profile.
I had little icons.
Little icons. Oh my gosh. It was a great time.
There was so much you can make it your own thing. And now,
Hmm.
like Facebook, it's all the same. You know what I mean? It's like you can't customize. But that's, I could rant about that.
Yeah, why don't you rant about that?
There's no like identity with Instagram and all this crap. Like MySpace and AIM, it was so cool.
Yeah, and Zanga, that was my
Yeah,
favorite.
Zanga, that's classic. Oh, great. All right, should we get into it?
Yes. Okay. So I'll set this up. So basically, Kay has been my friend since like 2003. So that means I was like, how old was I in 2003? Like, maybe 15, 16.
So I feel we must have been friends before then, right?
I think so.
Yeah, before that.
Yeah, but you're younger than me, so you're
Yeah,
like 2 years younger.
13.
Hi, Potts. Welcome back. Yeah, so yeah, I've known you for a very long time, and then I even knew you even longer than that because I've seen you have some girlfriends come and go,
Hmm.
and then one of them was named K number two.
K8.
K8.
Yeah.
K8. Um
Yeah. And what did you say? She looked like Ozzy Osbourne? What
Shut
was that
up.
about?
Okay, she does kind of look like Ozzy Osbourne. And thank you, Potts. What's that supposed to mean? Was she because she had like the dark look like Ozzy
Oh, okay.
Osbourne.
I
Like
see. Back
I
then,
was
wasn't that? I don't know.
listen, I wasn't
Like
trying to make fun
when
of
you
her.
when
I'm
you
just
think
saying.
back to like someone like her, you like consider that like MySpace or Scene or something.
She was totally seen. She was a scene girl,
Yeah, I don't
emo.
know. I don't know why. Yeah.
Well, you have a type. You like that like dark hair, dark
Yeah, but
attitude.
maybe when I was a teenager.
So
Anyway,
you're
let's
not
continue.
okay. Yeah. So basically, Kay had this girlfriend, and I was kind of always kind of like the third wheel in this group. Well, but I think they
Mhm.
liked me though. That's why you guys would like take me out with you sometimes, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So they liked me. They thought I was cool. And then like one time they were like, well, one of the times they took, well, the first time I met you actually, like
Hmm.
I think it was at your graduation. It was your high school
No, I
graduation.
think it was before that. You came, you picked me up, or Kate picked me up after school one day
Mm-hmm.
out somewhere. I guess to Mitsua. The first time
Yeah.
we actually went there. So,
Wait,
you know,
sorry, hold on one second. You can keep talking. Wait 1 second.
right. Yeah, I mean, you consider it kidnapping, but you got to understand, I was the minor in this situation. Pretty sure you were an adult, 18 at least. And yeah, we took you to Clinton Road, I guess. And I don't think it was my idea totally. I think it was mostly Kate's idea because she was the one driving. But it was fun, wasn't it? And, for people that don't know, Clinton Road and New Jersey has all these weird places with all these ghost stories. And I guess back then I believed in that stuff. I don't really believe in that anymore. It's just a normal road if you drive down it now. But back then there were kind of these stories about all these ghosts and these trucks chasing you off the road, and yeah. Wingstar, where'd you go? You heard that Ralph Sorella died, right? We'll talk about that when you get back, I guess. It was pretty sad, wasn't it? What the hell happened? Could at least left some sort of standby music. Is there any way I could do that? Let's see here. Let's mess around with these settings. All right, standby.
Hey, sorry about that.
That's hard to do by yourself. How do you do this?
What, like these live streams?
Just talk by yourself.
Well, I'm not talking. I have all these great people in my chat. Look, I have Pots, I have Ram, I have Brooklyn Babe. What's up, Brooklyn Babe?
That's very difficult.
Listen, I'm very talented. That's why
No, I was saying that I was the minor in that situation. You know that, right? Who was legally 18 and I was being dragged around.
Dude, no, you were definitely 18 when you kidnapped me with your girlfriend, okay? That was like...
All right. Okay. But she was the one driving, right?
She was driving. Well, first of all, whose idea was it? This is like, okay, they told me that we were going to Mitsuwa, which is like the coolest place in New Jersey. Mm. It's like this Japanese market. And I was so excited. I was ready to eat sushi and ramen and look at anime. And then all of a sudden they pick me up. I'm all excited. And they're driving and like there's like a bunch of trees and like...
Where was
and
that?
then I suppressed the memory because it was so difficult to digest.
Mistake. So we went to Clayton Road. It's a long road too. It's super long. It's like 10 miles.
Yeah, it takes you to like Warwick or something, right? Like upstate New York.
It's crazy. And nothing much happened, right?
No. Well, we almost hit a deer.
Now, yeah, apparently there's like folklore about if a deer crosses the road, it's actually the spirit of a Native American. So that was kind of cool, right? Seeing a deer at least.
I guess so, but I really wanted to go to Mitsuwa, and like, why didn't you guys tell me? First of all, why didn't you tell me we're going to Clinton Road?
That I don't know. I don't know why it had to be some sort of big secret.
I'm sure it wasn't your idea. It's probably Kate's idea.
Yeah, let's blame it on her.
I'm sure it was. I don't think you would do that. Would you?
I mean, I liked Mitsuwa, so I probably would have rather have gone there. But actually, that was the first time I was around Clayton Road, so I didn't know what to expect. But
yeah, well,
it's just stupid. All these stories about the ghosts and all that.
Well, look, did you ever look at the reviews of Clinton Road on Google?
I saw some in your little picture there, your thumbnail.
Yeah,
people are still leaving those type of reviews.
Yeah, like 6 days ago. Look, I don't want to go on that road because it might. I heard of the New Jersey can kill you.
God, people believe that? Like seriously?
Look, New Jersey cat might kill you though. It's a
It's just like,
true comment.
oh my God. No, like I don't know. Let's see, any ghost or something, but it's still a nice. Like what? I hoped to meet any ghost or something, but it's still a nice road. This is, how do you meet a ghost?
Well, that's why that's why they're going there. They're going there to meet the ghosts.
It is scary. I've seen it on YouTube, but I never been to there. But I've heard of the Jersey Devil, which is like total opposite part of New Jersey. But all right,
No, the Jersey Devil's everywhere though.
isn't it in the Pine Barrens?
Well, it can be, but the Jersey. I'm sorry, the Jersey Devil can fly.
It could fly, right? It has wings.
Yes, it can fly.
I just can't believe people seriously believe this stuff. If you go to Clinton Road, you can never go back.
Well, that's not true. We did go back though. We
did.
survived. We survived that stupid road. Hi,
There's like
Napoleon.
a little section with the river or something, and like people are jumping into the river. So that's kind of cool, I guess.
Well, wasn't there like
There's like a little stone castle or something. I don't know if it's a castle, but
there's a stone castle, and wasn't there like a satanic tree somewhere on that road too?
that's the Devil's Tree, which was I don't remember where that was. Did we take you there? I don't. Let's see.
I think we might have passed by. And hello, Chad.
Devil's Tree is in, of course, all these stupid places. Oh, the KKK and Satanists. It's like it's a tree. Come on.
No, but they did do. There was some satanic activity by the tree.
I guess, but what do they do? Like, what do Satanists do? Do they like sacrifice a donkey? Like, what?
I don't know, maybe sheep or something.
Yeah, I guess.
But then again, Armenians do that too. But like they do it like, for example, like if something really bad happens and like you want to celebrate, like
Yeah.
say you got sick and now you're better. So
Mhm.
Armenians do something called matach, and that means like they'll sacrifice a sheep for like
Uh,
to like thank God or something. It might be like a kind of pagan thing left behind from
I
a long
see.
time ago, but yeah, it's like a tradition.
It's kind of messed up.
Listen, we got to do what we got to do.
So we're clear on me not kidnapping you, right? That's
No, I'm not sure. Like, so it wasn't your idea, right?
so you felt like trauma from that situation?
Yes, I was like over the weekend, I was thinking to myself, and
Really?
then I was like, wait a minute, I was kidnapped all those years ago in
Mm.
like 2008 or whatever it was.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I gotta talk to Kay about this and clear this up.
Well, it wasn't my intentions to kidnap you.
Okay.
And I don't know why we didn't just tell you. Like, what was? It's like you even knew what the hell Clayton Road was or anything, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I follow Weird New Jersey, like
Right.
the magazine, and I know like you guys were really into it back then. I don't know if you still are, but
I still buy it.
yeah,
It comes out twice a year.
still, even after all these
Yeah.
years, there's still
There's-
weird things in New Jersey.
Not really. A lot of it's just they talk about weird people that live in New Jersey. Like they ran out of places, I guess.
Wait, so weird. Hey Brian, the magazine Weird New Jersey. Now it talks about weird people from New
Well,
Jersey.
you know who used to live in New Jersey, but it's an older issue. Riley Martin. So they used to have they had an article on him in one of the older issues.
Right, like the from Howard Stern show,
Yeah.
Riley Martin. I love Riley Martin.
Did you ever listen back in the day his Riley Martin show? And people would just call and like prank call him when he was trying to do a serious alien show.
I vaguely remember
Oh my
that.
God, it was hilarious.
He was very serious about the aliens.
Oh yeah,
I
He'd
love
just like
Wiley.
be drunk on his shows and like put the mics on mute when he had to throw up. It's pretty funny.
Oh,
And I was talking about Ralph when you were gone too, how he died.
yeah, that was really sad. Like he wasn't that old. Like
Hey, how did he die?
I don't know. I listened to Howard say something about it. He was like he didn't take care of himself, and then I heard from somewhere else that like he was having some kind of medical procedure, and then he passed away from that.
Okay.
So, but
When did I don't listen to him anymore.
who Howard?
Yeah.
He's not. He's like older now and like a little bit like detached from reality. I think.
Do you think he wears a wig? That's
um
what people say online.
Listen, I believe that's his real hair.
Oh,
Honestly, I think that's his hair.
really? How old is he?
He's got to be at least in the 60s now or 70s.
Probably 70s.
Yeah, and Baba Booey and Sal and
They're all still around. I think like once Artie left, I felt like it was going downhill.
oh yeah, I think so. Oh, by the way, do you know I talked to what was his name? Eric? High Pitch Eric.
You talked to him?
Yeah, you know how?
No.
So this person here, Potts, I think he alerted me that
No.
High Pitch Eric was on another stream, and then I ran over to that stream and I talked to High Pitch Eric. So,
Oh, really? How did that go?
not good. This guy named Noodles came and like messed everything up for me, and he like yelled at
Noodles?
me.
I've heard that name a few times on here on your streams.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, right?
He's a good guy. That is opinions vary on.
Is that the one that you were talking about in your last video about someone went to jail and
No, that's Anderson Henderson.
oh, oops.
Anderson Henderson was a longtime friend on YouTube. Well, not friend. He was just a YouTube associate acquaintance, I guess. We never really talked privately, so I can't really say he was a friend. But yeah, he's in jail. I'm not sure
Wow.
if or when he'll get out. Because he's been to jail a few times already. So
Really?
yeah,
He's one of your buddies on here, right?
that
Wow.
buddy.
Wow.
No.
But he would come into your videos and chat and stuff.
Yeah, I was one of the few people I think he would actually come into the chat. I was kind of like a regular. I was kind of like a Robin Quivers in a way to his.
He used to live stream.
Oh yeah,
I remember someone that would like take his shirt off and like pose and stuff. Is that who I'm thinking of? He like smoked cigarettes and I was one of your friends on here.
I think that's Noodles that would take his shirt off.
Yeah, Noodles. That might be it.
And he ate like a cockroach or something.
Yeah. Noodles, he's cool. Eating cockroaches. That's my type of thing.
That's right. I really haven't talked to you in a while, Kay. You don't know about Noodles.
I don't know what happened.
It's
Probably
right.
Past year, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
I see you come on here sometimes, talk about planning and organizing things.
Yeah, that's kind of my hobby. Like, I mean, I mean, if I had to like pick a thing to talk about, that's like what I go for because that's kind of where my obsessions are, in a way. Yeah. And also, I have to ask you a question. What do you think? I want to buy these. What do you think? Should I get these?
Wait, let me see. Hold on. What is that?
They're like they're LED glasses, and they change. Like you can like program them to like put
It's
whatever.
like a Daft Punk visor type thing.
Yes, I wanted to get like the Daft Punk helmet, but they're like really expensive. So this is the next best thing I can get.
That's cool.
LED glasses for like my
You'd
New
wear
Year's
them?
Eve party. Maybe for New Year's Eve or something, because I plan
Really?
to do a live stream for New Year's Eve.
You wouldn't wear them like every time you go live?
That would be really cool. I might do that.
That'd be like your look, you know.
Yeah, it could be my look.
You see some of these people on YouTube, and Chad will be sharing. Who's Chad?
Chad was like so, okay. So Anderson Henderson used to go by the name Chad, like in the early days, and then he changed his. He killed the Chad character, and he became Anderson Henderson, like at some point.
What happens if I search Anderson Henderson?
You're gonna search for Anderson Henderson.
Ooh, first thing is Anderson, Cleveland, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Legendary YouTuber born. What? Is this the right guy?
It's him, yeah. I think he used to live in Cleveland, Ohio at some point.
Oh my god.
Or he was born there, I don't know. Hi, Mahashtrahash.
I'm just looking at this. All right, I'm not going to say anything mean.
Yeah, you can say it. You can say mean stuff.
I was going to say he looks like a school shooter or something. The like vacant stares in his videos.
He's an actor, okay. And by the way, Mahash, this is my one of my oldest friends named Kay. I've known him since 2003-ish, I think.
Yep. Both a bunch of weebs back in the day.
Weebs.
All right, otaku, is that better?
No, yeah, right. I'll take that.
Yeah. Watching Trigun and Tainted Donuts. Remember that?
Oh, I love Tainted Donuts. Yeah. I missed that. You mean like the anime music video?
Yeah. Remember that? Remember those anime music videos?
Do I remember them? I used to make them.
Did you always use Linkin Park in all your videos?
No, I used Weezer. Excuse you.
Oh, you did?
And I would have used Daft Punk.
Probably. Do you have any of them? Are they still on YouTube or something?
No, I really regret not saving them somehow to like another hard drive or anything like that. Like,
oh man,
yeah,
good old days.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you saw Godzilla, right?
Yes, I did. That was good. It was subtitled. I don't think there's a dub for it or anything, but it was just good. I mean, it's all CGI now. There's no rubber suits or anything.
Right.
I still liked it. It's kind of sad movie.
Well, Godzilla is a very tragic monster, I feel.
Yeah. It's like it went back to like the original story of Godzilla's first appearance and Japan after the war. So it's pretty depressing.
Yeah. That was not a good time back then.
But that was really good. You should see it. Better than that. Have you seen the recent like American Godzilla movies?
Yes, I think the last one I saw was in 2014 or something like that.
Bryan Cranston and one of the Olsens.
Yes, the Olsen sister. That's not a twin. She was in it.
Sucked. I saw that in theaters too. I thought it was cool at the time. Just because,
Well, you didn't have any other options. There wasn't like a lot.
Godzilla on the big screen. It's pretty fun. But yeah, it's not that good looking back at it now.
Yeah. But so you recommended we should go to the movie theater and watch Godzilla -1.
Hey, we went to the movies once. Remember?
Yes, I remember. What was it, like a Quentin Tarantino movie we saw?
Inglourious Basterds.
Oh yeah.
Interesting choice, right?
That was
you like Kill Bill a lot. I think that was his next movie, right after Kill Bill.
Yes, it was a while until he made like the next movie, and that happened to be the next one on his list.
Yeah.
You know how much I love Kill Bill. That was basically like if I can identify as anything, like my whole identity was Kill Bill for a while. Like I was really into Kill Bill.
The first or second?
I like both. And you know what's funny? Like my friend knew I loved Kill Bill, so he got me a sword from the movie, like a fake sword, but it was still like real metal and stuff. So I wanted to show it to my friends. So I brought it to TGIF Fridays, and I could have sworn there was like an undercover police officer like watching me because
Hmm.
they were like it was like in an unmarked car. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to jail because I have a sword at TGIF Friday. I was like all paranoid and stuff.
Nice. You still have that sword?
Yeah, it's in my garage.
Oh, okay. Where you have your six-sided die?
I got six-sided die.
There you go.
Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna do a Pinkerton concert soon.
Wow.
So you're welcome to come and listen to me ruin the whole album.
When are you gonna do that? For New Year's?
I don't know. Like I really want to do a Christmas karaoke.
Mhm.
At some point, maybe next Friday, maybe or
Well,
Thursday, Friday.
that'd be good. Now, do you like Pinkerton more than the Blue album?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Really? Wow.
Thousand. I mean, I love Only in Dreams. That's that
Yeah.
one song, and I also love Surf Wax America. I
Yeah, that's
love
good. And
Say It Ain't
Sweater
So,
Song.
Sweater Song.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Between those two, it's hard to choose, I think, for me.
Yeah, I mean, those are the two that people have a hard like.
Yeah.
They always go back to those two.
But anything after that, yeah,
Yeah, you can
you could
take
just
it or
throw it
leave
all
it.
in the garbage.
Hey, that's not
Maybe
nice.
half of the Green album you could save, but then
Yeah,
like
great.
once they got to like Beverly Hills, I was like, what are they doing? How can you go from like Pinkerton to song like Beverly Hills? How does that happen?
Well, you know, Rivers is crazy. He's like very
Didn't he did a song like in Japanese or an album or something? Did you see
yeah,
that?
he had a whole album in Japanese. Yep.
That's interesting.
Because he married a Japanese lady and then
That he sang all these songs about these Japanese girls and ended up marrying one.
he manifested his wife, I guess. I don't know. Quentin lived in Tel Aviv for the past 7-ish years, and I've met him a couple of times. What? Mahash. You're so Hollywood. He's so down to earth. Yeah, I love Quentin. He's like I can listen to Quentin talk forever.
Yeah.
He's like really interesting.
What's he doing nowadays? Oh, he just came out with the movie.
Another wait, what he
I think,
did?
right? Didn't he come out with the Hollywood movie, or was that like 3 years ago now?
That was like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really like it. I mean, I know a lot of people like that,
I
like it
didn't watch it.
Hollywood, whatever, but and I don't know where
Tango
Craig's
Unchained
been.
and it's been a lot. It's been a lot of movies. I haven't seen any of them, but
After Kill Bill,
yeah.
honestly, I was like over it. Like Inglorious like 8 or like the Terrible 8 or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hateful Eight.
Hateful 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. He married Daniela Pick, sniffing her female feet
Oh my god.
and living in beach in Israel. Yeah, he has a foot fetish. I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
even in his not in some of the movies he's been in, like he puts himself in these roles where he's like licking feet and stuff. Like, dude, it's a little weird. What was that movie? Dust Till Dawn. He does it in that.
Oh, with Salma Hayek. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love Salma Hayek. She's so pretty.
All right. Well,
Well,
I hope I convinced you that you weren't kidnapped, but if you still feel like you were, you can blame Kate.
all right.
You're
I
probably
think
still
I
friends
will.
with her on something, so
I'll send her a message to come on my next show.
no, don't do that.
But thank you so much, Kay, for stopping by. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully you'll
And,
come back real soon. You're
see you
welcome
there. Yeah.
anytime.
I'll join you for your little Weezer party.
Yes, I'll alert you about that one when
You
I do
should
it.
do more My Chemical Romance karaoke.
Did you hear me do that at one point, by the
Yes,
way?
I
Oh,
did.
thank you. Okay, good.
And
It's not easy, but yeah.
No, it was good though. I liked it.
Thank
All right.
you.
See you, Wingstar.
See you later, Kay. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Right. There you go. There's the great Kay. Thank you for the nice conversation. So I guess he didn't kidnap me. So I'm going to blame it on his ex-girlfriend. I think that's a good idea. Sitting in cafes in terrible humidity in Israel. That's so cool that you've met Quentin Tarantino. He's like always been one of my favorite people in Hollywood, I would have to say. Hmm. Well, when you have a guest on, sometimes when they leave, we forgot what to talk about. What else did I? But I did have a list. I talked about my LED glasses. I talked about Kill Bill, Christmas karaoke. Oh yeah, so guys, my Christmas karaoke is in the works. I will be doing my favorite Christmas songs, and I have a list right here in case you're wondering what those songs are. I can tell you right now. It's in my phone. All right, here are my favorite Christmas songs. All right. Holly Jolly Christmas, Last Christmas, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, Grown Up Christmas List, White Christmas, Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time, War is Over, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Let It Snow, and Dominic the Donkey, which happens to be my top favorite Christmas song. You haven't seen Craig in a while. I've seen Craig in comments. He has commented a video recently, and he usually is like he's usually updating his community posts with like usually it's like random things he sees in Florida or the Dolphins, like how if they're winning a football game. That's usually where I see him, Mahash, in case you miss him. If Carrie's all right. I haven't really spoken to Carrie Mahash in a while, but I do follow her on social media platform. And if you like, I don't know if you follow her there too. It looks like she's active. Like I think she's been posting stuff, but I can direct you into that direction if you like, so you can see. But from what I know, I think she's, not. I'll just say she's around though. That's all I can say, I guess. I don't know. She hasn't really told me direct. Like she came in my live stream earlier this year. She was like telling about her situation. And I don't know, it's not the best situation, but I always wish her the best and I really miss her. She added a lot of dimension to the chats and I really liked her and everyone else. Like anything she said, it was always really funny. Like too funny almost. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really caught up with her. I gotta get her. Gotta get her, or at least like see how she's doing. Maybe I'll send her a message. Yeah, she's got a lot of dimension. Well, she's a Virgo. And Virgos are so sweet, so smart and beautiful. And yeah, I really miss Carrie. I mean, I understand why she won't come back, but then again, Anderson's not around to like bug her. So, and Anderson is not welcome on my channel. So, she wouldn't have to worry about that if she decided to come and chit chat a little bit. She was one of the earliest people in my live streaming career. Well, my second life, like, so I had a thing where like I did a lot of live streaming back in like 2010, and then like I stopped for a little bit, and then I made a comeback in 2019 or 2018, maybe even 2017, and she was right there in the front row along with Phantom and one or two other people. I think even Abby. Abby's doing okay, by the way. She's been making some live streams, so if you're interested, you can go check out Abby. Abby Brooke. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to play all this cool stuff. I made a bunch of intros. Oh, and here, by the way, you want to see something funny, Mahash? Look what I found in my what do you call it? My repertoire of clips. Check this out.
Sure.
And that goes unnoticed. The community isn't looking that over.
Well, I don't know if you noticed last night, if you were here last night, but Wingstar came up and wanted to talk some shit on me and how I should chill out. Meanwhile, this guy's writing fucking.
Wingstar's been polite with me, but at the same time, Wingstar she was an Anderson Henderson loyalist for so many years, and she only came to me when something was going on over there. And she was never with me, though. Let's be real. She was never with me. Until recently. Go on.
I know where she lives. You want me to give you her address? Or you want me to?
I'm not going to go there, so it doesn't matter, honestly. I just illustrated that I knew where Carrie lived.
There you go. A blast from the past. That was 2022. I believe it was like March or something. About 2 years ago, almost. It's Lady M. That's right. Yeah, I was like looking through my like older clips and I found that. I was like, oh, that'd be interesting to react to. So I just uploaded it. Rest in peace, Melton. Is he really gone? Gone? Do you know? Rest in peace, Melton John. Seriously? Is he gone forever? Melton John, if you are still here somewhere, it wasn't that I was ever against you. I was just, being inside of Anderson's chats for the most part. I didn't think I was like even welcome to come over to chat in your chat. So I stayed away. I stayed away and I never meant to hurt you. Hi, Misty. Misty, how are you? It seems like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe he's gone. I think he's still in the universe somewhere. Stop it, lame ass troll. Lame ass troll, that's not nice. I also, by the way, I clipped this. I thought this was really funny.
I would love to sing with you. Would you like to sing with me?
You don't sing. I don't.
From now on, when I do my karaoke, I'm going to start saying that. I would like to sing with you. Does a skeleton have lipstick? It's a good question. It would probably be like blue lipstick if he did have any lipstick at all. He has passed away. I don't think so, lame ass troll. I don't believe it until I find real evidence. Here's something more positive to talk about. Here we go.
なんとなく生きてんじゃないですか。迷ってんじゃないですか。生き生きしたい。簡単ですよ。過去のことを思っちゃダメだよ。なんであんなことしたんだろうって怒りに変わってくるから。未来のことも思っちゃダメ。大丈夫かな。ああ、不安になってくるでしょ。ならば一生懸命一つのところに命をかける。そうだ。今ここを生きていけばみんな生き生きするぞ。なんとなく生きてんじゃないですか。
That's right. Never give up. Melton John, never give up. I think he's still around. By the way, I made all these awesome clips. I'm waiting for the people Potts was in here and Phantom was in here, so I'll play them, I guess. But I think they're gone. Where have they gone? East Coast Ghost, are you out there? Honey Bunch, I made these clips just for you. If you're here, please give me a sign. If not, I will wait. I'll just wait until they come back because I don't want to play them unless they're here to listen to them. Because they're handmade. Let's see. Mahash says, I like Potts. I like Potts too. He's so cool. Does he like me? Potts, are you out there? We got a very important question for you. Sire, do you like Mahash? Please answer if you are out there somewhere. Thank you. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to know who likes you and who doesn't like you sometimes, Like for me, for example, a lot of people would tell me that I was really hard to read. They couldn't tell if I liked them or not, didn't like them. And I never understood that because I always thought I was pretty transparent, but maybe not. I don't know. Do you like Mahesh Trahash? Pahat Trahat? I don't know, man. Well, I'm sure he'll answer eventually one day if you happen to catch each other. But you know what? I think if you're a nice person, he will like you for the most part. But that's the way it should be anyway. I'm not hard to read, really? I'm very nice. I'm very nice. I try. I mean, not that I try. I think that just naturally comes to me. Like, I can't even like think about how to be mean to someone unless it's like in a joking way. But usually, if I'm joking, usually means I like you in some capacity. They're not used to genuinely nice people. They think malicious bone in body equals easy to read. Ah, okay. That makes sense. And no malicious bone in body is can't trust him. Aw. Oh my god, Mahash. I don't want to discuss that last comment, but that's very nice of you to say. I'm glad you think I'm very nice because from all the anime I've watched, that being nice was, the way to be for the most part. But sometimes I want to be like the bad, not the bad girl, but like, the more like punk rock, like I don't know how to describe it, but there's this one anime called Nana. I talked about it in my last live stream. There's two girls. One was like super sweet, but like really naive and kind of selfish and didn't really consider other people's feelings. And the other one was like really um like a punk rock star. And she didn't do things for other people. She really just did them for herself. But she was really emotionally mature and she understood other people very well. And they were like best friends. Open a thing of tofu and let the water go all over your hands, and that's what it will smell like. Whoa. Well, the next time I have tofu, I guess I'll experiment with that. Tofu is really good for you. It's really low in calorie. Very nice. Also, I want to mention that I love Christmas and I will be having my annual Christmas message. Yes. I'm in the works of writing out the script for my video. So you can look out for that on either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. It will be dropping. It'll be dropping very heavily on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, which is, I believe it's a Saturday. No, hold on. Christmas Day is a Monday. And Christmas Eve is a Sunday. So you can look out for that. And let's see. And then New Year's Eve, I will be doing a live stream. Yay. Congratulations, everyone. I will be back most likely at 11:30 Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve, I will be here. I will be doing a Daft Punk countdown of my top 10 Daft Punk favorite songs. Because any band or any musical group, if Daft Punk was a holiday, they would definitely be New Year's Eve. I feel like they have that New Year's Eve thing going. Is my panel open? I don't know. Do you want to come up and talk, Mahash? I'll let you up if you want. Let me see. You like Daft Punk? Well, if you like Daft Punk, then you're all right with me. Oh my gosh, come on up, sire. I'm not used to doing panels, but if you like, you can come up and talk to the great wing star of 2023. You only have about 2 weeks until the 2023 wing star is no more. And then it's all about 2024. I got about another 15 minutes to spare. So, yes. Wait, Around the World triggers you? Hold on. Around the World music video triggers you to start dancing in circles for some reason. Well, yeah, because the music video, they're just dancing in circles. It's so much fun. It's okay. If it's too much trouble, don't worry about it. But I am here for the next 15 minutes if you like to come up and talk to your homegirl, Wingstar. Okay. In the meantime, is there anything else I wanted to cover tonight? Oh, and my karaoke also. You're coming on Chrome. Okay. Thank you, Mahash. We're going to have fun talking for a little bit. Bon Jovi better watch out. I might be getting some new co-hosts. My old co-host, Kay, new co-host, Mahash, and anyone else is also very welcome. But yeah, I had a great karaoke time this year. Like, I had a few great songs, and I'm trying to remember what songs were like fan favorites. Like, definitely It's Gonna Be Me from NSYNC. One More Hit from Weezer. That was like the first karaoke I did of this year, which kicked off my karaoke craze that came to its height peak of popularity in the springtime of this year. See what else I got over here. Hold on. I'm just looking at my list of music. I have so many great tracks up in here. Oh. Okay, let me see. Oh, I think I see someone here.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great. It's a new computer, so I just wanted to make sure. How's it going?
Oh my gosh, it's going good. It's so nice to talk to you again.
Yeah, it's really nice to hear your voice and partake.
Yes, well, welcome to my beautiful live stream where we have lots of fun and are nice most of the time.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're the nicest person on here, to be honest.
Oh, come on now. I'm sure there's someone nicer out there.
No. Not to embarrass you, but it's true.
Oh, well, thank you. That means a lot because, I try to be nice when I can. And I think the world needs more positivity and all that stuff.
Definitely does. I really am a believer in like smile at someone on the street, make their day, you'll feel better, they'll feel better, like that kind of small, good deed kind of vibe.
Yeah, me too. But like, what if you do it, but then they don't like compliment you back? Do you feel sad?
No. I don't feel sad, but I feel like I've been trolled. You know what I mean? Like I feel like by them not responding to me, kind of giving me the middle finger,
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I did when I was in Beverly Hills?
What?
It was really funny. I think I have some issues, like anger issues. So like I was at the hotel and then I was coming out of the well, okay, so when you're in an elevator and you're trying to get out but like there's like people sometimes they block it because they're ready to rush in, like they don't realize like there's people in the elevator trying to get out.
Oh yeah.
Right. So this couple, they were trying to get in the elevator, but I was trying to get out. And instead of waiting for me to get out so they can get in, they just like went in. And I got really mad. And then I like I like brushed really hard up against the lady because like she was like in my and I left the elevator and I was like, bitch. But then I was saying it in my head, but I didn't say it out loud. So I got really upset.
That's really funny. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes, but it has to do more with like my anxiety levels. Sometimes if I'm, you know, if I would rush to, let's say, a final exam or something like that, I would be like anxious, and when I'm anxious, I get in my own head, and when I'm in my own head, I am just completely oblivious to my surroundings, and so like being polite in the sense of like waiting for the person to leave the elevator, no, I'm just like in my own zone, stressing out about the final, reviewing my note cards in my head, and just bumping into
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Well, that's understandable though. Like,
Yeah.
and like maybe like I should think like, okay, maybe they're like not paying attention either, so I shouldn't get upset. But like,
Next time you should ask them, "Do you have a final exam?" Totally out of context. Like, right as that happens, just tap him on the shoulder. Oh, I was
Right.
wondering, do you have a final exam?
Is that why you're not paying attention that I'm trying to get out of the elevator? So,
Don't even explain it. Just, "Do you have a final exam?"
hey now, Bruce Gas. By the way, I'm in the boxing community now, just so you know.
There's a boxing community.
Yes, I
Really?
found it. Yes. Well, they found me somehow. And then, because like when I did my New Year's Eve live stream last year, there was this person named Retro Boxing. They came and saw my my New Year's Eve video, and then they're ever since then they were like, "Wow, Wingstar's so cool." And then I met this Bruce Gas Boxing from there, and it's called Blood Boxing. So if you want to join Blood Boxing, just go over there and say hi to them.
What the channel is called? Blood Boxing?
No, it's called Retro Boxing, but the community is called Blood Boxing.
Okay, let's see.
Hi, Bruce. Thank you for stopping by. And I don't really even talk about boxing, but they like really respect me. They know I'm an OG, and they have accepted me into their community with open arms.
How would you characterize that community? Because like we've discussed what the Boyd is all about before, and it's difficult to kind of put our finger on. Is it easier to put your finger on what the boxing community is like?
Oh yeah, they're just like super niche, like talk about boxing, talk about
Oh,
all the fighters.
literally just boxing oriented.
Yeah, and it's like very refreshing because it's like an actual like, thing, like a hobby and sport. It's not all this nonsense like he said this and she did that and this is what they're up to.
We're just like regular people, except we punch you in the mouth. I like that. I like that a lot. Is there so Bruce, I'm guessing you box, obviously. Is there like a higher concussion rate and like a discussion around that similar to football and the NFL in professional boxing, or is that less of an issue?
I did a report on Mike Tyson when I was in NYU. They accepted me to the master class because I was so cool, and they were like, you can do a report on whatever you like. So I was like, boxers after their fight, like how they talk, and like I noticed like if they interviewed them, like they would only speak in like one syllable words for the most part. So I wanted to study their speech patterns.
We're all a little punch drunk. Is that because of the CTE?
Boxing is hard.
Yeah, I've never tried it, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but like I don't think like being a boxer, that's like a lot of damage to your body.
Yeah. What I liked about being a swimmer is that it's just like the safest sport. You don't have to worry about breaking a leg or like some shit.
You were a swimmer?
Yeah, I was competitive my whole life until college level.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. The town in Israel where I'm from, in Israel, small towns are very oriented around country clubs. So when you come from like a suburb, there's always an enormous country club with like an Olympic-sized pool and beautiful lawns, open to the public. It's not like exclusive like country clubs in this country. And everyone from the neighborhood just goes there all the time. And so as a kid, what you do in Israel is you go to the country club and you go in the water. And so because of that, Israel kind of generates a lot of swimmers.
Wow. That's so cool. That's so like ideal. Like I like that lifestyle.
The idyllic, yeah, the very idyllic. It's idyllic until October 7th happens, and then it's no longer idyllic.
I know, Stuart. I've mentioned it a few times on my live stream, but that like whole thing, like I my heart goes out to you and the
I
community
appreciate
and everything.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's a lot. My friend was held hostage. Did I tell you that my friend was one of the hostages?
No, I don't think so. No.
So I rented a room from the sweetest woman. She's like 35. Um, and we ended up hanging out a bunch because the room that I sublet from her was in an apartment with a bunch of an existing group of friends, and she was part of that group of friends. And so she would come over, we would all kind of smoke pot and talk and chill on the balcony, whatever, in Jerusalem. And then I forgot all about her existence. And then the other day, I've been glued to the television screen ever since the 7th. And especially the first 2 weeks when it was just everyone was in shock. But the other day, I saw on Israeli news her image as one of the 16 or 15 hostages that were returning home on that day. And so it was like a double whammy because it was like I was shocked and I was like, holy shit, that's Yelden. Like Yelden Romano. Like I know this person. Like what the fuck?
Oh.
But then I had to calm myself down because it's like, wait, shut up, Sneer. She's returning. It's all good. She's returning. And now she's returned, but unfortunately, the stories from captivity that she's describing, she's gonna need years of therapy. But she's a strong girl. She's a strong, very strong, fierce, like independent woman. She'll survive it, but horrible sexual abuse, and you don't want to know.
Yeah. Oh my God. I can't even imagine. And like, that's,
Me neither.
yeah, that's like something you don't really recover from ever. So
I can imagine. And she has a 3-year-old son. So, I just hope for the child's sake and the husband's sake. But she comes from such a good family that I have a good feeling that her outcome would be good. Unfortunately, a lot of people with, who aren't as solid emotionally and are more prone to developing a mental illness or whatever, a lot of people are going to be very fucked up after what's happened. It worries me, but I mean, what can we do?
Yeah, no, I mean,
sorry to disturb you, but I'm working on a project for if there's anyone in the room like listening, we're working on a resiliency center for what's called the Gaza envelope, which is the area that was targeted by the terrorists, where they took over the 22 towns and they murdered 1,400 people in their homes and blah, blah, blah. Those towns are called the Gaza envelope. And I'm working on a project right now to build a resiliency center for children, teens, and survivors and families of survivors to go seek professional help there. And the centers will also be responsible for literally rebuilding those kibbutzes, those communities that were just desecrated. Like the whole community is just like gone. So if anyone's interested and me, Mahashtrash, and you're by chance around, let me know. And I will let you know how you can help. Even a little bit of donation can go a long way, or even sharing the link can go a long way. So, thanks for letting me share that little tidbit with our, how many viewers? 2?
Excuse you, there's like 8 people watching, all right?
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Oh, but yeah, if you have a link, just like send it to me. I'll like put it in the description, and I can make a community post about it if you like.
Oh,
and
amazing!
Get it out.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome, though. That's really cool that you're getting that together, and very proud of you, Sneer. Good job. And
thank you. It's the least I can do. It's like you're in such shock that you wanna contribute somehow.
Yeah, of course. And that's all I could community is very important, and I'm happy to help in any way, little or big or anything I can. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, we got you. The little stars have the stars support you, Sneer. Because I call my people the stars. And then Abby Brooke is the only little star because she's my little sister. So
I didn't know you and Abby are close in that way.
We're close in that we've just known each other for so long, and she just gets really excited anytime I appear in the chat, and she asks about me, like even if I'm not there, and yeah, she just makes me feel very special. So
Is she
yeah,
back in the South now?
yeah, I think she's in back in South Carolina or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that was beautiful, Sneer. Thank you for so much for. I mean, first of all, by the way, your picture is that in Israel? By the way,
It's in Haifa, yeah, in Israel.
wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a city in the north.
Have you ever been to the Armenian sector in Jerusalem?
Of course. And they have. Have you been? Remind me. Have you been?
No, I have not visited my sector yet, but I wish I will one day in Jerusalem.
You really should, because not only is it fascinating in the sense that the old city is divided into the three major religions and then the Armenian quarter, which makes it very like just fascinating, like about in terms of the history, like how did it become a quarter that's completely Armenian?
Nobody could stand us. So they're like, you guys just go to your own quarter and you do your thing over there.
But I forgot what he's called, like the head bishop or the head whoever's the religious leader of that Armenian quarter is wonderful in terms of he donates like a lot of money to the community. He kind of cooperates with the Christian quarter to build churches, and with the Jewish quarter on different projects, and the Muslim quarter. So he's the Armenians in Jerusalem are known to be very how do you say this, like all about fostering like interreligious dialogue, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. I mean, because Armenia, geologically speaking, is like in the middle of all like these countries that kind of connect the East and the West. And we kind of had to like learn different languages and deal with a lot of different people. And I think it's carried over the generations, probably.
Please visit. You would love it.
Ah, I want to go. I want to go to the churches, and yeah, I would love to, and eat the food. I heard the food there is really good. And
yeah, it's incredible. Thank you, Misty, by the way.
Yeah. See, I have only very interesting guests up here, Misty.
Who was that guy from before? And by the way, if you need to go, I don't want to keep you.
Oh no, I got a few minutes to spare. I mean, this is a very special occasion. I usually don't have anyone ever on here because, like, I don't know, I get nervous. I haven't really had any issues. I mean, Noodles used to come up on here a little bit earlier this year. He tried to get me to be his co-host at one point. And I said, I'm sorry, but I can't, I'd like to do my own thing.
Yeah, I understand.
But no, earlier it was my friend from like middle school or high school. I forget, but I've known him for
him from the internet, but from back then.
Yes, that's right.
So
I've been on the internet for a long time. I've met him. No, I've met him.
Cool.
Yeah, I've met him a few times. That's why he kidnapped me. It took me to this road called Clinton Road in New Jersey that's haunted. Yes. And I mean, technically, he said he didn't kidnap me. They just decided to go there instead of going to the place we were planning on going to, which was a Japanese marketplace. But he denies any responsibility, that it was a misunderstanding. And but I was so scared. I was like, oh God, I'm never going to see my parents again. This is it. I'm going to die.
Literally,
bury me in the road.
You're not being facetious. How do you say facetious?
Facetious. Yeah, that's a hard word. Facetious.
You're not being facetious. You're being serious. Like, you literally thought that he was kidnapping you.
I not like, I knew it would be okay because I'm not naturally an optimistic person, but in the back of my head there was like a voice saying, like, you're not supposed to be here. If your parents found out that they took you to this haunted road, you'll be in so much trouble and you'll never be allowed to go out again. Like, I had all these like voices in my head saying stuff like that. So like,
I'm so glad you survived, and I'm so glad he ended up being a nice guy.
Yeah, thank God. Him and his girlfriend, I don't know what their intentions were, but yeah, I did survive, and everything's okay now.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, Mahash Trahash, aka Sneer, this is a very, like, do you do panels? You haven't really done them, right?
No, because in general, I'm not a fan of like the people.
Well, I won't tell them that you're not a fan, so your secret is safe here.
You're good. You're genuinely good people. So like, I'm happy to come up here. Like, talking to you is always awesome. And whoever's a good person, whoever's cool, I'm happy to partake. It's just, as you know, I've been burnt by the Boit. So
yeah, the Boit will burn you if you're not careful. So I'm sorry for your experience, and
yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's okay. I kind of keep to myself over here for the most part. So you're safe-ish, but still be wary. You never know who's watching and not watching.
True.
Yeah. Well, my friend, I guess I'm gonna call it a live stream, but thank you so much for coming up. Send me that link to that resiliency thing that you're talking about for real building. And
I will
share it.
once it's ready. It's still in the works.
Oh, okay. Well, I will be ready to receive it when it is.
You're the best. Thank you so much. And this was fun.
Likewise. Oh, look, it's Magda. Magda says hello. And thank you, Sneer. I'll catch up with you again later. All right. You're welcome here anytime.
Thank you, honey. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Wow. What a great oh my God, I'm such a good interviewer. Good job, Wingstar. I'm very, very pleased with my interviewing skills. All that Howard Stern that I used to watch has really paid off. And with that, I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you to everyone who, hung out for about an hour. We found out that the kidnapper says I was not kidnapped. And Sneer had a very endearing message for us all. And I'll see you soon for my Christmas karaoke. Look out for a notification or something. And New Year's Eve, yes, I will be returning for my third annual New Year's Eve party, or maybe it might be the fourth. I don't know, but I've been doing New Year's Eve a lot these past couple of years. I got all my decorations ready. I'm really, really excited. All right, now I'm gonna leave you off with this song, and I hope you have a very good night. Happy holidays. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.
Why was I ever born and why did God make me? He must have been high when he dropped me down here. All of my neighbors have shut off their porch lights, like smoke from their chimneys. I'll soon disappear. It's dark enough to see the stars. I wonder who